Been a long day. You just wanted to go away. You can't sleep at night.
I'm sorry to bother you, but it's just been
Now
a
I'm
long
here.
day. It's okay.
I can't promise tomorrow.
I'm falling deep.
Just gonna feel love today.
I can't get out.
We can tingle it away. Now I'm here. ASMR truth, yeah. ASMR the truth, yeah.
Hello. Welcome back to my channel. I am going to just be doing my makeup and chit-chatting with you. Bought some new things from MAC, and I'm just going to be trying them on, put them on, see how they, how it works out. Actually, I'm doing a makeup look. I don't know what it's going to turn out to be, but I am glad that you are here so that I can give you some calm and a little bit of relaxation. Yay. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to be trying something new. I'm going to be putting my makeup on with my new Beauty blender today. And it's already wet and moist. And one of my specialist pairs of lights told me to try putting the makeup on, like tapping it on my face. And I already moisturized my face. And I used the little sample Caudalie day cream, and this is a nighttime moisturizer for like restructuring, rejuvenating your youth and your skin and everything. But this is the night cream, and I bought this from Sephora. The kit, but I haven't opened it yet. But moisturizer cream is really nice. I'm gonna put a little bit more on for you because I really like it. If I can get it open. Like, I love the way this moisturizer got my skin looking. Like, if I wasn't doing makeup today and chit-chatting with you, I probably would just go out just like this because my skin looks fabulous. It looks really, really good and it feels nice. I love it so far. Now let's see what happens over time, I have my NC50 MAC Pro Longwear waterproof makeup. This one I'm running out. Like, I bought a new one, but I'm gonna try to get the rest of this out. No. Okay, y'all, don't come for me. This is my first time dabbing this makeup on my face like this. And I'm not gonna be using the Mercier today. I'm just gonna be mostly just using a lot of the MAC products today, not all, just most. I think that's about right. Well, I hope so. I don't know. Okay. I was in MAC the day before yesterday, different company. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what's gonna be my next step. Oh, stop, you guys. It's my first time using a beauty blender on my face, and I think I'm doing pretty good. Because I use the brush. The brushes, I like the brush because I got used to using a brush, and I do pretty good with the brush. But I don't know, I'm looking for more of a smoother effect. Honey child beating that face, yes. Oh, it's turning out pretty. I actually feel like it's going on better than it ever went before. You know, so especially like who told me to dab the makeup on my face with a brush. You're the bomb, girl. You're the bomb. Thank you so much. I would never even try this if they didn't say anything to me. See, I value my special spirits or likes, comments. I value you because I know you're gonna tell me things in my best interest. You're not gonna tell me things to try to hate on me or make me feel bad about myself, you know. Cause like we connected, you know. We there, yeah, you know. You guys, I'ma tell you something. I don't know when I'm gonna start, you know, story time about, you know, on this new transition that I want to talk about. I want to talk about like when I really tried to find me somebody. Oh my God. I don't know if y'all ever been through that, but I went through a freaking dating nightmare. Like every single guy I had, there was like a major issue problem with them. And I'm gonna tell you what I did. I went about it like trying to let down my expectations, you know. And it seemed like the more I let down my expectations, the worse they got. I don't know what the freak. Yeah. I had some things come to my mind recently. I need to write them down because I said I was gonna, you know, tell y'all some story time. Cause I went home. It was one time I went on a date. Oh my God, you guys! Oh my God, the guy was so freaking cute, right? And he was in Boston. Let me tell you what my crazy tail did. I traveled all the way to Boston so that I could go out on a date with this guy. Yes, I did. I did it. I traveled to Boston, and let me tell you, when I got there, I already had booked me and myself a hotel, and all I had to do was call him once I got to the restaurant, and he was gonna meet me there. And let me tell you, oh my God, I thought a freaking black knight walked through the door. I was like, and he wasn't black. He was black, but he was like a red bone. And I'm not even really attracted to red bone, but he was fine. And I was so excited because he was a businessman. We had been on the phone talking to each other for like 4 months. And every time we tried to make plans, things didn't never seem to pay. Like, we could never, like, because he was, I don't know why I was thinking dating long distance. Like, is that a good idea to be dating long distance? What you think? I don't know. At one point in my life, I was thinking, I don't care if my man is in freaking Africa. If I got to go to Africa to get him, I'm going to go to Africa to get him. That's how I was thinking like that at one point. Look, if he was in Brazil, homegirl would have had on a two-piece bikini, and I would have been in Brazil in that parade. Okay, I ain't playing. I was playing. I was making up my mind that I was definitely not going to be single anymore. So yeah, I took my tail all the way to freaking Boston to meet this freaking guy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now see, this time he's supposed to be turning out to be a story time, but I don't know. I don't want to leave y'all hanging or nothing like that. Oh, look at this. This is so what do I do? Do I use a brush? What do I do next? What do I do about the bottom part? I don't know. Do I blend down? Oh, I'm so confused. I should have asked about This is the finishing powder. I think I gotta put this on after. Look, if you know, let me know. This is the finishing powder by MAC. Isn't it pretty? Yeah, it's brand new. Look at that. Yes. What is it called again? It's called Dark Deepest. What is it? Mineralize finish powder. Anyway, skin finish. I think I'm gonna put it on now, but am I supposed to put it on after I do my concealer or before? Should I put it on before my concealer? No, I don't know. Shoot, I don't know. But you know what? I think I'm gonna put my concealer on. I'm so sorry I never hit record on the mic. I'm gonna hit it now. Okay, sorry about that. I thought I had my mic on this whole time, but hopefully I can still put up the video and you can hear me. So if you hear this message, I was able to get the video up. So I need to hurry up because fill up some water before the water store closes. So I was about to put on my concealer by Naked, and I was telling you about the guy that I met in Boston. Okay, when he got to the restaurant, he was late, like seriously late, like an hour and a half late. And you know what? I was gonna leave because if I was still in Virginia, I would have left. But because I traveled all the way there, I waited. He told me that he apologized that he was getting off work late, but he was gonna definitely be there. And I definitely waited. And when he walked into the restaurant, he was dressed to kill. He was so freaking handsome. And we stayed in the restaurant until it almost closed. And we decided that instead of me leaving early in the morning when I leave from my hotel, that I would meet him for breakfast before he go to work, so that we could talk some more. And I ended up meeting him for breakfast, and he decided to call in for work. And then we went to like a carnival. And we talked a lot. We really felt like we had a lot in common. We really liked each other. So he was telling me what he want to do is he wanted to come see me in a couple of weeks where I lived at in Virginia. And he said that he was going to stay. He's going to get him a hotel for about a week out there because he really wanted to get to know me. And he told me, he asked me, was I'm open to moving if something like panned out between us. And at the time, I was like, yeah, I'm open to moving, depending, because, things would, kind of went, crazy with the business. And I had just started fresh all over again at the time. It was like a beginning of an ending. And it wasn't really going nowhere. Nothing was really happening. So, and he was telling me, like, I probably would do well in Boston. So I was like looking forward to getting to know him and see what happens. But what happened was about a couple of weeks passed, and he called me and told me that he couldn't wait to see me, that he was definitely coming out to Virginia. And I was so excited. And when we first met, he was telling me, he was like, wow. He was like, you're really pretty. He's like, you're pretty in pictures and everything. But in person, like, you was just gorgeous. And I was like, well, thank you. He looked a lot better in person, too. Sometimes people look better in person. And then sometimes they look better on camera or in a video, you know what I'm saying? So I look forward to meeting someone and then they look better in person. Like, it's amazing, right? So yeah, a couple of weeks had passed and he did. He came all the way out to Virginia and he called me. And he told me, he said, hey, I got family. And matter of fact, it didn't come to Virginia. It was a town before Virginia. I think it was North Carolina. It was a town. What was that town? I think it's a North Carolina town. But, what is it? It's Elizabeth City. I don't know. I can't remember right now. But it's a town. It'll come to me later, before Virginia. It's really close to where I used to live at. I used to live in Midlothian, Virginia. And the town was like, straight down one highway, about an hour and a half down, and it was like in another state, but I think it was North Carolina. I'm not that thing. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this pencil. I wanted a darker brown, but I ain't got time to look for one right now. And it's the Vibe. I need to sharpen it. This is too close to my skin color. It's so pretty though. I'm liking this concealer. So yeah, so when he got out there, he called me and told me that he was in, I think, North Carolina, and he was with family members, and that I was going to give him a ride into the town where I was, to his hotel and everything. So I was like major excited. But then later on that day, like he was supposed to be there like around 6 o'clock, but he contacted me like around 3 o'clock, and he was like, look, I'm running into problems. I can't seem to get nobody to get me down there where you are, and I'm too far away from the bus stop. And I was like, okay, we'll catch a cab. And he was like, well, I don't want to do that because the bus don't leave until tomorrow, and I don't want to lose like another day, because since he went to go visit family and he's supposed to be coming to see me for a week, he only had 3 days left. So he was saying if he catch the bus, by the time he got to me, he would only have maybe a day and a half left. So I was like, oh, okay. So he told me that he was gonna call me back. He doing everything he can to get to me. And you know, I believed him. I'm gonna use this bronzer, and this is highly Illogical by MAC, but I'm just gonna put it right here in this area right here of my eye. And he contacted me back, and I had just finished working and everything. I had planned on get off work early because I was really excited to see him, because I've been on phone with him like every day, every single day since I had that rendezvous date with him and everything, you know. And I was just looking forward to really getting to know him, because I felt like we was like a good match, you know. And when he contacted me, he was like, okay, it's going on 6 o'clock. I'm not going to be able to make it down there. He's like, do you think that you could come get me? And I was like, I don't know, because it might be too far from my house. He's like, no, you're probably a good hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes from where. Just meet me at the Greyhound bus station. That's what he said. He said, meet him at the Greyhound bus station. And pick him up and take him to his hotel. Then from there, he can try to see if we can get him a rental car or something like that. So, on my Mercier. Oh, wait a minute, it's brand new. I'm gonna take this thing off. messing this up. So, after I talked to my kids and everything, made sure that they were straight, I decided I would go ahead, and pick them up, because I really, really kind of liked the guy. Like, I was like looking forward to seeing him. And so I called him back and I told him that, okay, I'll come get you. And he was so excited. He was so excited. And he said, I just really can't wait to see you. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use my MAC, what is it called? Boldly Go eyeshadow. I'm going to use this fluffy pencil right here. Not pencil, but brush. See, it's nice and soft, but it's a little fluffy. Yeah, and I'm going to use that in the creases. Yeah, so he was like, so how long you think you're going to start to travel down here? I said, well, I'm going to leave now before it gets too late, you know. And I figured I could get him back to his hotel and I can hurry up back home and do the things that I need to do, and then we can meet up the next day after I finish with work, you know. And that way he'd be well rested, because I felt like he probably was frustrated for trying to see me and things not working out for him, you know. And so while I'm traveling, he gave me the address to the Greyhound bus station. And I'm going to try to make this quick for y'all, because I know y'all want to know what happened. But I'm trying to focus on my makeup at the same time. I ain't got no business trying to tell no story and do no makeup, because I am not that good like that. Okay, so yeah, the next thing I'm gonna put on is my new eyeshadow that I got from and if you want to see all the new stuff I got, watch my tapping Sephora and MAC haul. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna put this on. It's so pretty. So check that out. Check it out. It is absolutely gorgeous. So, when I started traveling down there, he called me like every maybe 15 minutes, you know. He didn't want to keep me on the phone because it was dangerous, you know what I'm saying, with me trying to drive down there and get to him as fast as I can. And I was like, this guy is like super good. Like, I'm so excited. I'm so happy that we met, you know. And so he was like, are you getting close? Are you getting close? I was like, yeah, I'm getting close, right? So, and like, I think I got like maybe about, I got into like my 30 minutes almost getting here. So I called him and he didn't answer the phone. And I'm calling him, so I pulled over because I was like, if he don't answer this phone, I'm going back home. I'm not going to drive 45 more minutes. You know what I'm saying? For 30, 45 more minutes, and he not answering the phone. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt. So he finally answered the phone, and I said, hey, what's going on? Why didn't you answer the phone? I'm getting close. He was like, oh, I went and got something to eat with my cuz. I said, but you got a cell phone, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah. He said, oh, I'm so sorry, baby. I'm sorry about that. Don't be mad. Don't be upset. Okay, I'm sorry about that. My camera died, so I had to charge it up for a while. So I went and picked up my daughter, and I went to go get me some Taco Bell. I'm starving, but I didn't eat yet. I went out there with dry lips, like dry, and nothing else on. I just wanted to, you know, start where I left off at. So I'm back, and I'm kind of like, I'm trying to like slow down my breathing because I'm literally exhausted now, and I'm not gonna go shopping and anything like that since I bought something to eat. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I need to do the rock candy video, so I might do that. You know, I don't know. But anyway, let me finish what I was doing. I put on my eyeshadow from Makeup Forever. I got that done. I got the MAC, you know, in the creases. Okay. brushed off my translucent powder, and my daughter said, Mom, your makeup look flawless. It's pretty. And I was like, oh, really? She said, yeah, Mom, what you do different? I said, I don't know. I use the beauty blender, and I use my day cream moisturizer. Like, I think that moisturizer is the bomb. Like, it's supposed to lift your face. Like, she's like, Mom, you look younger. I do. She said, yeah, you look younger. So I'm like, wow. So I'm feeling all beautified. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you guys, I'm getting ready to put on the MAC blush. I'm just gonna do a little soft tapping because, like, I need to like bring it down. Like, I'm really like over the top right now. And you guys, I figured out something new. Like my blush. Have y'all seen my blush lately? Lady, it was, yes. I've been mixing and matching, trying to see what works. I'm gonna show you what I've done. I gotta find my daughter got my blush brush. What? No. I see it. But anyway, I'm gonna use this brush right here. This is the Urban Studio. I don't think I ever told y'all. Yeah, Urban Studio powder brush is real soft. Yeah, I've been trying to get in touch with Caramel Diva7 on Instagram. That's my girl, and we can't seem to like. She leaves me a message, and I leave her a message, but we're never on Instagram at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all need to check her out. I bet you will like her. She's so cool, and she just knows everything about fashion and perfume. Like she got, like, I don't know anything. She know everything. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I love her. Like, she is the bomb.com. Okay. So I'm gonna put this blush on my cheek right here. Yes, darling. Yes. On this little bit. Ooh, look how pretty them cheeks look. I ain't even got nothing on but the makeup, and them cheeks look nice. And then I like the way my face just like, oh, honey, yes, I'm feeling it. Yes. But anyway, I'm gonna put this on my cheek, which is the MAC My To Die For Gold Blush. This is the blush I used before I discovered the pink. And now I'm like, I love being pink blushy, you know. I love that pink, boy. That pink is pretty. Like today, that pink would have been pretty with this blouse, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna use this blush, but and if you notice, I'm kind of like doing like the whole cheek, you know what I'm saying? Just really light, and I'm using a really light brush, so it's not like real dense, you know what I mean? Yeah, okay. You so magic. You're so mad. No, it's Do You Believe in Magic? Is that the Disney song? I don't know. Anyway. Okay. I'm gonna go back to this, okay? And this is the I never really see, I'm not into Star Wars like that, but this is the highly illogical, okay? Yeah. You know, everything got that Star Wars thing going on with, I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, I'm gonna look. Yes. Get it all in there. Now check this out. Look at that. Don't have no eclipse now. I know you see it. I know you see it. Ooh, yes, Lord help me. Oh my God. Loving it, man. Loving it. And I don't do the whole cheek. I'm just kind of like doing like the cheekbone. You know I love y'all. I ain't going nowhere and I'm doing my makeup. I need to be going on a date. Like oh yeah. Speaking of date, let me get back. I know y'all saying, come on, Spirit, come on, bring memory back. Y'all know you better remember what you was telling us. Y'all know I forgot. Okay. it. I was almost there to get the guy. He didn't answer the phone. Then he finally answered the phone. He was supposed to be meeting me at the Greyhound bus station. Well, he started calling me. He was like, I'm gonna call you in about 10 minutes. So he called me back like in about 10 minutes, like he said. And he was like, okay, how far are you? I said, well, it looks like I'm getting close. And he was like, yeah, what you're gonna do is when you come down to the light, you're gonna make a left and then you follow that all the way down and you're gonna see the Greyhound bus station. Just pull inside, you know. And I was like, oh, okay. So you guys, I was really looking forward to seeing him, you know. Let's see what I'm gonna do next. Oh yeah. I need to take this same stuff right here, and I need to get my nose right. Yeah. I didn't even contour my nose. I'm just, you know. Stop, girl, stop. Yes. Okay. This right here, which is the MAC eyeliner eject out. What is it called though? I don't know. The name is too freaking small. I can't see that crap. I can't see it. Okay, I can't see that. But I'll look it up. I know I'll be able to find it because it's related to all this Star Wars mess. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes. Try it. I opened it from the wrong end. Now, y'all know I'm not good with this, right? I didn't do no major damage. Okay. Like, this is a serious point, man. This thing is nice. Okay, so I was driving down the road, and it was getting darker and darker. Like, there was no stores, there was no houses, there was no lights, and I was like, okay, where am I going? So then he called me back, and I was like, hey, I've been driving for like 7 minutes down this road, and there's nothing down here. Like, what's going on? He was like, oh, you're going to start to post office. You're going to see this. You're going to see that. And I was like, oh, I must be going through a town, you know, and I'm kind of a little scared, you know what I'm saying, because I'm by myself, and it's dark, you know. And doesn't answer the phone. So I keep driving thinking, okay, maybe he's gonna call me right back. So he didn't call me back, and I had been driving for another 10 minutes. And I was like, okay, this starting to freak me out because I don't see nothing. He ain't calling me. So then he called me back and he was like, hey, where you at? Where you at? As if I got hair in my face, how did that happen? I got hair in my eye. So yeah. So then he was like, where you at? Where you at? As if I was supposed to be there. Maybe I passed it or something. So then I was like, listen, maybe I'm on the wrong road. Maybe you're not giving me good directions or something. And he was like, no, you're going the right way. You're going the right way. So he was like, tell me what you see. So I told him that what I saw, right? So he was like, okay, well, let me know when you see like he said, let me know when you see like the post office. I don't know why that went right out of my head. So I was like, oh, okay. He said, you should see it in a minute now, right? So then I went past this building. It was real dark. And I was looking. I was like, then it did say like it was a post office, but it was like abandoned. So I told him, I said, hey, the post office is abandoned. And he said, oh, okay. He was like, look, I tell you what, pull inside the post office and wait right there. He said, I'm going to have somebody from the post office bring me where you at. That way, you don't have to keep trying to find me, and then we can leave from there. I'm going to go and need my iris, my waterline. They getting loud now. They ready to party. They getting loud. Here they come, Lord. So then, I pulled inside there, and I tried to pull close to the street as possible. Like I didn't pull all the way inside. I pulled like the drive-through. It had like 2 driveways. I was like in the driveway, like almost on the street. Like if a cop was coming, probably would have given me a ticket or something, because I was not pulling in that place. It was abandoned. It was scary. So I waited. It was like, oh my God, like 15 minutes later, right? So I called him back. I said, hey, where you at? How far is the bus station? Because I'm getting scared. Like, you told me you was on your way here. He said, I'm coming. Don't worry, I'm coming, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay. For some reason, my hair on my arm started to stand up. Like I could feel like something just wasn't right. I could feel it. But then I didn't want to pull off. I didn't want to leave. And then leave him abandoned. And then I would have felt bad. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? He trusted me to come get him. And then I pull off and leave him. I didn't know what to do at the time. So I told myself, I said, okay, if I don't see him like in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to call him back and tell him just get a ride back to his family house. I'm going home. I was getting stressed out and freaked out, I'm going to use this underneath my eye. If I could find, there could have been some right there. Little tiny brush. And it's just to bring out the black Chanel eyeliner pencil I just used. And it's the MAC Cinderella. Real pretty. Okay, so then after some time has passed, I was like, you know what, I'm getting ready to get out of here. But then I saw lights. it was a car lights coming, and like, you know, this whole time I never saw no lights at all from other cars. I was the only person on the road. And when I saw this car lights, I was so happy because I was thinking, oh, that's him, that's him. But what happened was the car went past, and then it got up to like a turning lane, and it looked like it was just gonna make a U-turn. And then when it made a U-turn, it was driving real slow. I mean, it was driving so slow. Like, I was like, oh, they must be like looking for the post office, but you could see it, you know, where they was at. But they was driving real slow. And then I had got a call, and he was like, listen, you still at the post office? And I'm saying to myself, am I still at the post office? Isn't that him in the car? Don't he see me? I was like, yeah. Is that you in the car? Don't you see me? Don't you see me? And he was like, just stay right there. Don't move. I'm coming right now. My cousin gonna come up to the car, put my stuff in your car and everything, and then I'll get out the car. And I was like, your cousin gonna come up to my car. Why can't you come up to the car first? He was like, just don't move. I'll be right there. And he had like this attitude. Like, he went from this sweet, gentle voice to, bitch, don't you move. That's the way it sounded like to me. He ain't call me a B, but he might as well, because that's the way he talked to me, you know what I'm saying? So then I was like, he must be out his mind. So I'm gonna tell you, when the car pulled in, I saw it was like about 4 men in the car, you know, and it was so dark, like they had on hoods, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh no. So then I'm gonna tell you what I did. I left my car running because, like, I don't know, I was just so scared. I left the car running, and I never really had the car in park. I had it on drive with my feet on the brakes, okay? And when they inside, I noticed that all the doors started to open in the other car. Let me tell you what I did. You would have thought I was a sports car. All you heard was, I was gone, okay? I drove the freak off, and you can't, like, it's not where you could just drive out and go this way. You have to go to the right and make a U-turn to come back out. So I made a quick U-turn, and then when I went past the post office again, I saw all of them. They were jumping back in the car, and they sped it off real fast, and they was driving down the road like to make the U-turn like I did. Why that fool called me back, and I answered the phone, right? I answered the phone because I just wanted to see, because I could have been wrong, you know. Maybe I could tell him that I was just right and I was just wrong. Maybe that wasn't him. That couldn't have been him. Because when I saw those guys, none of them was him. None. When they started to get out that car, I did not see his red tail. Most of them guys were dark skinned, and he was not in that car, okay? So I was like, he was like, why you do that? Why you do that? I said, why wasn't you in the car? He said, why you pull off like that? Why you pull off like that? I said, you wasn't in the car. You wasn't in the car. I said, just answer me. Was you in the car? Was you in the car? And he was like, what? What are you talking about? I said, you wasn't in the car. And he was like, I need you to stop right now. I just need you to pull over. Just pull over. I'm just going to talk to you for a minute. I said, no, because you're not even in the car. So then I started speeding. I was driving like I was out my mind. I was speeding to purposely get a cop to pull me over because they was so close to me. And he started screaming on the phone, telling me something, pull the F over. Pull over right now. Pull the F over. And then he's like, I tell you what, when we catch you, we're gonna regret it. So I was like, so I clicked the phone off, and I started driving even faster, and I started praying, and guess what, Lord and behold, a cop had pulled over another car and was giving them a ticket. Let me tell you what I did. I made a U-turn right behind the cop like I was crazy. I was scared to death. And the cop looked lights on, everything, and he walked up to the car before he even could speak. I was like, I'm being followed. That car right there, it's got a bunch of guys in it, and they followed me. They've been speeding behind me the whole time. Let me tell you what he did. He let the guy, whoever was, I don't know if he was done with them or not, he jumped in his car and he started going after them with his lights. And you know what? I was blessed, because you know when you see like a cop, you in trouble and you're trying to tell them something, they don't listen to you. You gotta go through the whole freaking story. You gotta tell them over and over again. No. He went behind them with his lights. He traced them down. Oh my God, let me tell you, when he was going behind them with the lights, I went the other direction and turned on the highway that I need to turn on. And let me tell you, Lord, behold, I went home. And let me tell you, it's crazy, but you know what? I couldn't let it go. I emailed him and told him that I'm taking his profile, everything I know about him, and I'm going to the police with it, because I feel like you've done this before. And it just so happened that I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you was trying to pull. I think they was trying to kidnap me. I do. I think I was being set up to be kidnapped, because like the whole time all he talked about was, oh my God, men will love you. You so gorgeous, so beautiful, you so thick, you this, you that, you know. And I'm thinking like, he all into me. But no, he was a wolf in sheep clothing. This was trying to set me up, okay? Trying to set me up. And I'm going to tell you what I did. I did everything that I knew about him as much as I could. I took it to the police. I sure did. I took it to the police, because it's crazy. You trying to find love. So I'm going to tell you, honey boo-boos, please, if you're going to date online, be careful, because I'm telling you, these people will play the freaking role. They will play the role. And I don't hurt people done got robbed. People done got hurt. People done got beat up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's crazy, because I had a nice date with the person. But actually, I don't know what happened, but I felt like, because it was a nice date, but it wasn't about him getting to know me. It was about finding out if I was as beautiful in person as I was in my profile, and whatever he had plans for me, you know, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I got the hell about it, and let me tell you, he gonna send me a message back, gonna say, I apologize, I'm so sorry, you don't need to go to the police, I won't bother you again. If you know, and I asked him, I said, was you in the car? He was like, no, I wasn't in the car. It wasn't me, it was my cousins. But on my mascara, I'm up here telling y'all the story. I know y'all all into it, because I done got all wrapped up into it. Yeah, he was telling me that he had showed my picture and my profile to his cousin. His cousin is the one that really, really liked me. And because he lived in Boston, he knew that he would not really be able to get to know me because he lived too far. But his cousin didn't live far from me. So he was trying to set us up, and then he was going to explain to me later once I met his cousin. He told me that he was never in the car, he was in Boston. And then he gonna say he thought his cousin was coming by himself and didn't know that he had a whole bunch of guys with him. So I'm gonna tell you what I did. I changed my number and I deleted my email. I was done with him. I was done. But I did turn everything into the police, and I just told my stomach growling. I just told the police just in case, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know if it'll lead to anything, but you know, I felt like it was my duty to turn him in. I'm talking about it because it was around this time years ago, you know. Nobody wants to be alone for Valentine's. You know, Valentine's coming up. Even now, I'm by myself. I'm not going to be dating, but you know what? No, it's okay because I will take you out on a date. I will have some wine and some dinner for us, yes. And I will be up here with an ASMR video with you on my Valentine's Day, okay? Yes. But nobody wants to be alone on Valentine's, you know. I don't know why that story triggered me, but it did. And I just felt like I should just tell you because, you know, I don't know. I don't want nothing to happen to my beauties out there just in case you're dating or trying to get to know someone. Be careful. Pay attention. Sometimes you can't even, no matter how careful you is, that bad things happen to good people, you know. Okay. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go over my my powder and everything with my finished powder. I'm excited about using this brush. Oh, and they're pretty. Like major, baby. Major. Okay. This, did I tell you about it? This is the MAC, sorry, my camera done died, and I don't have that much battery left, so I hope I'm able to share my Taco Bell with you. This is my first time trying this.